Though Charlie Kirk was not a Oneness Pentecostal, his moral beliefs and principles reflect the value of common Christian convictions that also reflect in the Oneness Pentecostal standpoint. Charlie Kirk gave his voice for truth and paid the ultimate price, like Abraham Lincoln, JFK, and Martin Luther King Jr. Charlie's stand against abortion, same-sex marriage, anti-Jewish sentiment, and other dangerous ideas made him a voice for truth. His assassination has shaken not only the political landscape but also the Christian community worldwide. David K. Bernard, General Superintendent of the UPCI, has said this of it. He condemned the assassination of Charlie Kirk as a politically motivated act of violence directed at the foundations of society, freedom of speech, press, assembly, and religion. Ken Gurley, UPCI pastor and author with a PhD, has said this. He observed, the enemy always goes for the voice. He compared Kirk's silencing to John the Baptist, Stephen, Huss, Bonhoeffer, MLK Jr., and others killed for their witness. He warned that when people cannot refute ideas, they kill voices, urging Christians to keep speaking boldly. Daniel Bracamonte is a UPC minister, a theologian with a PhD, has said this. He drew a biblical parallel between Stephen's stoning and sparked revival. He urged believers to take up the torch of truth, reason, and faith. John C. Carroll, a Oneness theologian, has said this. He reflected, saying that the assassination was not for merely his views, but also for his effectiveness. Jacob Stump, a UPCI pastor and a theologian, has said this. He drew a chilling parallel to September 11th, remembering the videos of people celebrating the death of innocent Americans. To him, the celebration of Kirk's assassination carried the same spirit of hatred. He said, this is not strength, not victory, just hatred out of options. He warned fellow believers not to be overcome by that same hatred, but overcome that evil with good. Jacob Alex Sullivan, a Oneness Pentecostal preacher, pointed out to two events of the same week of the assassination. He said, while Charlie was assassinated, the UN voted to divide Israel, and 142 nations said yes, but the US said no. To him, these are not coincidences, but prophetic signposts. He reminded believers of Jesus' parable of the fig tree, declaring that Israel is God's timepiece. The message he warned is clear. Wake up. This world is not our home. The signs are all around us, and they are pointing to a soon return of Jesus Christ and his taking home of the church. Do not look around in fear. Look up in faith. Our redemption is drawing near.